What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos. This is, I believe, episode 6 of the Leeds United career mode, and you know what time it is, guys. It is January transfer window time. But it's not only that, we have got 3 other games that we want to play. I mean, we've got some other games as well. We've got 4 Prem games, and we've even got an FA Cup game against Spurs. So I'm thinking I want to play that Spurs game, and then I think I want to go to Anfield and try and, you know, get a better result than what we got in last episode. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch it. The title of the episode might give it away, but we did get pretty horrifically smashed by Liverpool. So I think I want to play that one, and I also want to play Everton. I do want to play this one because it is the first game of the month, and Everton sit pretty poorly, and they could be relegation rivals come the end of the season. So we're going to play Everton, we're going to play Spurs, we're going to play Liverpool, and then we're going to sim home game against Brentford and sim home game against West Ham as well. And then we'll finish the episode with the deadline day, and hopefully we'll bring in a couple of players to strengthen our squad, because we do need it. Importantly, we need a centre-back. Cooper, probably not the best player. I'm also looking at another midfielder, maybe ahead of Rocker or potentially Aronson, but I think I want to keep Aronson in the starting 11. But that can wait until after this Everton game. I'll play the Everton game, then I'll probably go and show you what's in the transfer hub, etc. There's also going to be some youth academy players to come through, hopefully, on this next youth academy report. So we're going to get into this game against Everton. I'll show you the team we're going to use, and then we'll get into it. We're going to go with, we've just made one change to the starting 11. It's Koch who's going to come in for Cooper, who's not quite fully fit for this one. So Koch is going to get a chance. And then I've also moved Geldhart to the bench, who's not really had any appearances at all this season. So he's come onto the bench for Somerville. And they're the only changes we're going to make for this one. And we're going to get into it, so I'll see you in the game. It's a big one. Being a bit cagey, neither side wants to lose this one. Christensen, Bamford, oh, he's tackled. Pickford's got it now. Launches it up the pitch. And we've lost it now. But we've won it back. Good interception. Here we go, Bamford. Gonna release a strike. It's in! The first highlight of the game. Half an hour in. And Patrick Bamford gives us the lead at Goodison Park. He celebrates in front of the Everton fans, rubbing salt into the wounds. Neither side has really done enough to go in front in this one, but we're the ones who go in front. Just inside the area, Patrick Bamford releases a strike. Pickford dives to his right, but he can't get there. Everton defenders in no man's land, really. And the Whites have the lead at the Toffees. Harrison. Back to Christensen. Plays it in. Oh, very nearly 2-0. Harrison whips it in. It's short. Yeah, it's not a great ball in truth. But it's going to come to Strike. Goes for a speculative effort. It's going to bounce back out here to Harrison. And nothing happens from that. Andros Townsend. Tom Davies. Forward to McNeil. Ball to the back post. Great save, Melier. We're going to make a couple of substitutions now. Jack Harrison hasn't got too much energy left, so Sam Greenwood's going to come on for him. And then we're going to get back into the game. Abdoulaye Doucouré whips it in. Calvert-Lewin loses another header. But that time, the shot is venomous. And it's saved out for a corner. Che Adams at the near post. He's whipped in. Ah, we've won another header ahead of Calvert-Lewin. Tom Davies. Saved again. It's a good spell of possession and shooting from Everton here. Tom Davies receives it. Calvert-Lewin. Good save. Melier. Again, we've given it away though. Everton could come again. And there you go, there's the equaliser. We couldn't clear our lines. And Everton equalise. We couldn't hold on for that one. We couldn't hold on to the 1-0 lead and the clean sheet. Everton hit back. It's a pretty easy finish for Decore in the end. Showing Calvert-Lewin how it's done. Meslier nearly got there, but not quite. Will it end 1-1? Or will there be some late drama? So we're going to make a change. Firpo's going to be moved over to the right, but then we're going to change him for Ayling. So Christensen's playing on the left now, and Rodrigo is going to come on the left. And he's going to try and provide some pace, which Sinisterra has not really provided, considering he's on his last legs now. We're going to get back into it. We're going to stay on commentary. We're going to stay on commentary for the last knockings of this game now. We're into the end. Davies coming off, James Garner coming on. It's Everton's throw inside their own half. Townsend. We've had some late drama in a lot of our games this season, for better and for worse. I'm hoping if there is some today, it's going to be for the better. We've cleared it out. It's going to come to Bamford. Plays it forward to Rodrigo. Couple of heavy touches. Takes it out with his feet. Now turns back. Oh, we can't get the shot away. And it's going to be cleared out by Everton. That is full time. Oh, if only Rodrigo was a little bit quicker there, it may have been a different story. We may have picked up 2 points. We may have picked up 3 points instead of just the 1, in fact. Sorry. But it's not to be. The commentators, I can vaguely hear in the background, they're saying it's a fair result, a draw. To be honest, at the start of today, I really wanted the win, and I'm still pretty disappointed, but I'm glad we've not lost the game. And it finishes 1-1. Our goal cancelled out, and we'll see you back in the main menu. So I did just have a look at the match stats at the end of that game, and we did only have the 4 shots, and they did have 7, so to be honest, I can't be too disappointed with coming away with a point there, especially away from home in an away game. If you draw your away games and win your home games, you've set yourself up for the season nicely. So I've got to take that at the end of the day. But we are back in the hub now, and we are just going to sim a few days to see our monthly scout reports. You can see it in the top right there, they've come through, and we're at the Spurs game, but we're going to go and check these. Let's see if we get any decent players. No, not really. I'm still, like I said, looking for the ones that are worth $1 million or above, because, I mean, these ones are pretty garbage, to be honest. So Canada not really bringing anyone back at all there. USA not looking like they're going to do too much better. No, these are woeful. I don't understand how our youth scouts have been so poor. Are England finally going to deliver someone nice? No, 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 no. Right, so that was another waste. I'm starting to think, what is actually the point in these youth scouts? In other career modes, on some occasions I can actually get so many decent players. I'm going to go show you the transfer hub real quick before we get into this Spurs game. I've got a few players. Boca Juniors is somewhere that I'm very interested in getting some players. I was on Fifa yesterday, and I will look through these Boca Juniors players, and some of these are very nice. Varela, in fact, is definitely one that I'm looking to bring in. He's 21 years old now. He starts off at a 76 overall, but he's got an 86 potential. So this could be a very nice option in midfield if we wanted to bring in another player to sit alongside Tyler Adams and ahead of what's his name? Forgotten his name. Rocker, that's it. Instead of Rocker, or at least provide some competition for Rocker. That's definitely an option. Rossi as well, if we wanted another keeper alongside Meslier. He's an option. Molinas, we'll keep him on there for now. Medina. Camwell, I've just seen has gone to Celta Vigo, so he's not really an option, I don't think. Yeah, he's just gone. But we'll keep him on there in case we want to bring him in next season. Nathan Ake is an option as well. Pershers could be an option at centre-back. Brobbery. I mean, there's some players here. Well, when we decide that we want to go in for some of these players, I will come back and go into them with more detail, but I'm just kind of skidding through because I've already shown you some of these ones at the bottom. But that's alright, it's just them new ones that I've added that I wanted to show you really. Danny Ings as well up top, if we wanted to bring in another striker. along with Bamford to play and give him some competition. Oh, sorry. But we are going to get into this FA Cup game. We're going to rotate this side slightly because I imagine Spurs may do that as well. Although it doesn't look like it. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty strong to me. Spurs may be going for the FA Cup. They don't want to bottle another trophy. But we are going to go change it a little bit, and I'm going to show you what we've done in just a minute. So this is the team we're going to go with. Rodrigo, I thought, did pretty well off the left when he came on as a sub in the last game. So that's where we're going to play him today, ahead of Sinistera, who is on the bench. Greenwood and Somerville come in as well. Ayling comes in at right back. Strike and Koch are the centre-backs. Rocker and Adams were sticking with the midfield two there. Melier and Firpo make up the 11. And then the bench is probably, as you'd expect, the players who are in the starting 11 normally. They're mostly on the bench here, with the exception of Aronson, who drops to the reserves for this one. Just save some energy with him. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to get into this Spurs game. Hopefully we can cause a little upset and progress to the next round of the FA Cup. So I'll see you in the game. Plays it to Somerville. We'll squeeze it through to Bamford. This could be an early chance. Oh, and Lloris just gets there. Spurs going to come again. Oh, he's played it through to Son. This could be 1-0, and it is. Well, 10 minutes in. Spurs obviously the favourites for this cup tie, and they've put out a very strong team, and they have taken a lead early on here. It's Heung-min Son, was played through by Kane. Those two going on having a really good partnership. Of course, you expect them to. And it's an easy finish for Son in the end. One touch out of his feet. I think it was one touch anyway. One touch out of his feet, blasts it past Melier. And we do have to respond if we want to get back into this cup tie. Over the top for Somerville. Back into midfield area. Somerville. Oh, he's got past his man. And he's got past another man. Oh, that is a beautiful solo goal by Crescencio Somerville. Wow. Wow, Spurs are stunned. We've replied immediately. And this one is all down to one man. The youngster Crescencio Somerville. He's got past about 4 Spurs defenders there. And the finish as well past Hugo Lloris is pretty decent. Into the bottom left corner. Jesse Marsh is ecstatic with that one. So are we. We're back into this cup tie. And we'll see where it goes from here. Great. Here comes Spurs. Kane. Into the area. This could be 2. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, we've won it. Greenwood. To Rodrigo. The first time. He's saved by Lloris, who's getting held back a little bit there under pressure. But it's decent save by Lloris in the end. We've got a corner then. Oh, it was a decent delivery into a dangerous area. We couldn't do anything with it though. And that's over the bar by Koch. Son whips it in. Oh, that should have been a goal. Might still be a goal. Oh, he's offside, Kane. We got away with that. That could have bounced anywhere, really. Half-time substitution. Ayling to come off after that yellow card he picked up. Come near the end of the half. And Christensen's going to come on for him. So that's just the one half-time sub. And we're going to get back into the second half now. Oh, no. Oh, Harry Kane's there for a tap-in. A rebound. Melier, you've got to be catching that. It is the keeper at fault. He's not been at fault for many of the goals we've conceded this season, but he is there. And it's unfortunate, but we are behind once again in the FA Cup. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Or at least get it out. Oh, that's the worst case scenario. He just doesn't clear it. Doesn't punch it out. And it comes straight to Kane for a tap-in. Well, we're 2-1 down. Can we respond again? Oh, he's giving it straight to us. And we've levelled it. Lloris has had a nightmare. What is he doing? It's Joe Geldhart on what is probably one of his first appearances of the season. Accepts that gift from Hugo Lloris and tucks it into the back of the net, and we're level yet again. Oh, I'm really not sure what he's doing. You've just got to get it out. And then, even then, the finish isn't the best one. It's gone pretty much straight down his throat. And yeah, that's not the best, is it, goalkeeping wise? Not once, but twice he makes a mistake there. But wow. We're level once again. Come on, Leeds. Let's go win this now. On the ball. Kulusevski tries to close him down. We're going to use the wide option that is Junior Firpo. Now back to Geldhart. Greenwood. Oh, the touch is a little bit too bad. It's not worked. It's not worked there. We have Brentford next. That will be a sim game. Ball over the top to Son. Melier can just about get there to keep it out. Here comes Somerville. Out to Christensen. Ball over the top to Geldhart. Oh, we can't connect properly. We're running out of time. Greenwood on the ball. To Geldhart. The shot comes in. Oh, it's just wide. Oh, it's just wide. Alright, Firpo. Bringing it forward. Play it forward through. Oh, it's not a great ball. Uh-oh. Here come Tottenham. Kulusevski. Oh, Cox out of position now. This is poor. They've brought it back, and there's a late goal. We've been done by a late goal once again. This time it's the FA Cup. This time it's Heung-min Son. And now we're out of the FA Cup. So there'll be no cup run this season. To be honest, I think this is a bit harsh on us, this result, 3-2. Although we shouldn't really have had a second goal, to be honest, because of... It was a mistake by Lloris. But Son scores a nice volley. Melier, just stick a hand up next time. But that will be it. That is it. We've lost 3-2. Spurs go on. Leeds knocked out. We put up a good fight. Considering they had their first starting 11 out, we put up a good fight. But unfortunately knocked out. And I'll see you back in the main menu. What a wonder goal by Crescencio Somerville as well. That'll be remembered for a while to come as well. But I'll see you back in the main menu. Of course, it is January, so we are going to start receiving some offers. I am going to reject this one for Rodrigo from Real Betis, though, as I'm not sure, I'm not convinced that I want this deal to go through, because Rodrigo's still part of our plans, and we'll keep him for now. He's not like on a low contract or anything, so we don't need to sell him. So we'll keep him, and I'll see where else we're going. To the Brentford game without any more offers coming in for any players. And obviously, we want to play the Liverpool game, so this is going to be a simulated game at home. I'm hoping we can get at least a draw, hopefully a win, because it is a home game against Brentford, who aren't doing the best. We lost 2-1 to them, of course, in December. And this is a similar team, but there's no Ivan Toney, which I've noticed is a bit of a weird one. But maybe he's injured or something, or maybe he's been sold to a bigger club. Who knows? But we're going to get into this sim one. Hopefully we can get the win. Come on, Leeds. It's our full strength 11. And we get the 2-1 win. That's a good result. Sinistera with a brace. Visser denied us a clean sheet in the 79th minute. But to be honest, I'm happy with the 2-1 win. And we'll see you back in the main menu. Bamford did miss a sitter or something there. Maybe it was an offside goal or a penalty. And we picked up 2 yellow cards. But I'm going to see you back in the main menu in just a minute. This is the table after 22 games. Brentford, we did just beat them. They do sit bottom of the league, level on points with Bournemouth, but much worse goal difference. Everton sit on 18 points, Crystal Palace on 19, and then we start getting a little bit better. We've stayed clear of the relegation zone a little bit now with 4 points in our last 2 Premier League games against Everton and Brentford. So we sit on 23 points now, which is a little bit better. We do sit quite a way off the top half, though. What are we, 5 points off 11th and 7 points off Leicester in 10th. Up at the top of the table, Man City and Spurs still going at hammer and tongue. Arsenal have closed the gap a little bit since the last time we looked, but they're still 3 points behind. Liverpool, I don't think they're going to catch them, so I think it's a 3-horse race for the title, really. Manchester United not having the best of seasons at all. They've actually lost 8 games, which is pretty poor. But we're going to go and sim a few more days, see if any offers come in. Otherwise, we'll be at the Liverpool game. For the Liverpool game, on the same day as we do play this game, we've got a message here that's saying Adam Forshaw's deal is running down and Valencia are going to get him on a pre-contract agreement. I'm not going to get much money for him, maybe a couple of million at best for Adam Forshaw. So I'm happy just to let him go at the end of the season on a free to Valencia. I'm not using him at all, so to be honest, I'm sure he wants to leave as well, but we'll let him go at the end of the season. Interest in Medina. This isn't great because Medina was one of the options that we could have potentially gone and bought. Lorient want to buy him from Lens for 8 million. So if we want to get him, we're going to act now, but I don't think I want to go for him, so we'll leave it for now. We'll play this game at Anfield and we'll get into it with our full strength 11. I think, yeah, everyone seems fully fit, so we're going to get into it with this 11 and let's hope for a better result than the last time we played Liverpool. Here come Liverpool. Good save, Meslier, early on. Liverpool being the better side. They whip a corner in here. Saved by Meslier again. Junior Firpo. Sinistera. Over the top for Bamford. Could we get it? Oh, it's saved by Alisson. Unlucky, lads. Cooper's going to cover. Got to try and get back. Oh, he's past it. Oh my God, Salah nearly put them in front. Good save, Meslier. Relied on him for the 3rd time today. Salah. Cooper can't shrug him off, but he's tackled him there. Oh, but he's going to keep it. Oh, I can't get anywhere near him. Can't get a foot in. It's going to come to Keita. Salah. Do you want to clear the ball? We've cleared it now eventually. Henderson. Liverpool bring it forward. Meslier with a save again. And Salah's there for a tap-in. A tap-in header. He's got to go celebrate with Jurgen Klopp rather than doing his signature celebration. No, he's not. Oh, he didn't even do a celebration in the end. But why would you when you've scored a tap-in like that? Meslier is not going to be able to get back in time there to keep that one out the net. And it's Salah with a diving header. Liverpool lead. Christensen. Harrison. Come on, Harrison. Going to go for a power shot. Oh, it's blocked by Verge. It's behind for a corner. Harrison whips it in. It's a good delivery. We get our head on it, but it's a good save by Alisson. Salah to Jota. Salah to Jota. Alexander-Arnold now. Rocker can't get his tackle in. Henderson. Back to Jota. Salah. Oh my, no. It's an own goal. Salah, please don't even celebrate. Please stop, Salah. Stop it now. Get up. Get up. Get up. It's an own goal. It's the luckiest thing you'll ever score in your life. Oh, Meslier. It's going to go down as a Meslier own goal here. It's cannoned against the post. It's cannoned off Melier's back. And it's cannoned into the back of the net. Oh, my days. It's 2-0. We may be out of it now. Salah. Oh, here comes Henderson. Could be 3. Good save by Meslier. Oh, we're not going to keep it. Yes, we are going to keep it. Rocker. Don't keep fouling me, please. That shot is wide. Oh, Liverpool. This is tiki-taka at its finest. One-touch passing. It's absolutely wonderful. This could be a counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, we've won the ball, Rodrigo. Passes it across, and we get it in the back in there. I actually intended that to go to Bamford, but Harrison's there. We're going to go collect the ball, and we're back in the game. It's 2-1 to Liverpool. We've still got a chance at rescuing something here. It's unselfish by Rodrigo. He wins the ball back. He could have shot there, but he pulls it across. Bamford also could have had a little swipe at it, but he knew that Harrison was running in behind him, and Harrison's not going to miss. Come on, lads. We've still got time. We've still got the ability. Liverpool are not out of sight yet. Here come Liverpool again. Diaz. Good save, Melier. Keeps us in it. Keeps the score at 2-1. Over the top. Rodrigo. Bamford's going to get there. Oh, the shot is miles wide. He had more time than he thought. And he shanked it. Whipped in, but we've brought it out. It's going to come back to Liverpool. And it's Jota. Good save by the keeper. Oh, we've lost the ball in a dangerous area. We're going to stick on commentary in the last few minutes here. Here come Liverpool. It's wide. Well, it's a good save, but it's wide in the end. It's going to be a corner. No, it's a goal kick. He was offside. He was offside. I didn't realise. Anyway, Somerville, we've still got to score. Otherwise, we're going to come away with nothing here at Anfield. We're into added time now. It's not a good tackle. Luis Diaz has skipped past it. And it's squirmed out for a corner. The whistle will go as soon as they take this, I would have thought. Yeah, that is full time. So we've lost 2-1. Well, it wasn't 5-2. Oh, hello. Jurgen Klopp's happy. I hadn't actually seen this cutscene before. But Jurgen Klopp's a happy fella. Celebrates with his teammates, with his players. But we lose, and our attentions are now going to turn to not only the West Ham game, but also the transfer market, where we'll be making some signings. So, unfortunate to lose, but I'll see you back in the main hub. So, we're back in the hub now, and waves of scout reports have come back. We have got an interest in McAllister, though. Brentford want to buy him for 21.5 mil. Why would he make a sideways move to Brentford? I'm not sure. But if he can go to Brentford, then that does tell us they'd be willing to make a sideways move to us, potentially. But we're going to sim a few more days, see if anything else comes in. Forshaw is going to be leaving, as shown by this clip. But I've seen it a million times, so we don't really need to watch it. He's going to be leaving on a free at the end of the season. It's going to tell me an F or a D. Yeah, well, fair enough. So it's unfortunate we're letting players go on freeze, but it's not really a player that we're wanting to keep, and he's not going to be worth much. Omari approached by Sassuolo. Stade Rennais has received an offer of 11.4. You know what? I don't know if I really want Omari. We'll go and have a look now, though, to see. We've got to sort by position. And we'll see the centre-backs that we have. Webster, of course, could make a move to us, potentially, and that will be 11-9, something. Oh, no, I've changed that again. Conce, I don't know if he'd be willing to move, because he's probably moving to a worse club from Aston Villa, I'm not going to lie. Medina, of course, he's the one who's moved now to Lorient. So he's just moved, so we'll have to reject him now, remove him from the shortlist. Badiashile, I do feel like I don't want to go for him because lots of YouTubers do actually sign him in career mode, so I feel like I don't want to go for him, so we're going to remove him. Gueye, is he going to make a sideways move to Leeds? Probably not. We'll keep him on there though. Holgate, now Holgate is an option for sure, because Everton are having a pretty shocking season, and I could pick him up for only 6 or 7 million here. That's what it's saying, so that is probably the one I want to go for at the moment. But we've obviously got Sanchez on here as well. He's getting some starts for Tottenham, so we're not going to go after him. Gomez Andrade, I don't really think he's a very good option because he's 30 years old, 75 rated. I think he's just the same. He's just another Cooper, isn't he, really? And I'm looking for someone, an upgrade on Cooper, really. So that's not someone I want to go for. Gigo. He's about the same price as Holgate. He's 1 overall better, but he's slightly older. So I'm not sure. I feel like Holgate might be the better option still. Diassi, I'll keep Gigo on there though. Diassi. That's quite a lot of money that we'd have to spend, but it is a decent player we'd be getting. We'll keep him on there. Omari. I feel like Sassuolo can have him actually, because he is 76 overall. That's the same as Holgate, and he's just a few years younger. He's going to cost a bit more, so I'm going to actually reject him. And then the loan option, we could potentially loan in Trevor Chalobah. He's got potentially going to go to Angers. I'm not sure if it's a loan or what, but what's this? He's going to cost 10 to 8, but I feel like he'd be more of a loan player if I wanted to bring him in. So we'll keep him on there. Maximilian Verber. Do I bring him in? It is similar to real life. I'm leaning towards not at the moment because I want to take this club in a different direction to what real life is, because otherwise it's going to become the same as real life, but I'm not sure. I may do that. It's going to cost around 10 mil, I would have thought. Pershers, I'm going to reject him. He's not someone I want to bring in. Who else are we looking at then? Nathan Ake is an option, but he's going to cost quite a bit, and he's not the youngest. Well, he's probably the best of the centre-backs on here. I'm going to reject him. Medina, McAllister, Varela, I mean, surely he is someone we could bring in. He looks amazing. Medina is not the best overall, but he'd only cost a little bit of money. McAllister, still potentially going to Brentford as a sideways move. But we've got to sort this. We're going to go and sort this centre-back problem out. So I'm going to have a think about who I want. I'm going to jump into negotiations in a minute. Once I decide who I want to go in for. So I'll see you in just a second. You'll see by the manager walking through the door who we are going for. It is Frank Lampard walking through the door. So we are going in for Mason Holgate. We're going to try and get him on a bargain deal. Everton having a shocking season, so we've really got to try and wrap this deal up quickly before they start getting a little bit better. We're going to offer 6.1. Why not? It said I could get him potentially for 6.3 as the lowest. So they want Luke Ayling. I'm going to remove that. He is my backup my backup right back, sorry. So we're going to go again at 6.1 and see if they'll accept this. Yes, they'll take it. So that's better than the lowest deal, actually. So I reckon we've got a steal there, to be honest with you. Mason Holgate could be coming into the club, the 6-foot centre-back. Can also play right-back if we need him there. So we're going to go in and negotiate a contract with him. We're going to offer him important. We'll see if he wants that. Yes, he's happy with that. He will start over Cooper. Contract length 4 years. Happy with that one as well. Disregard a release clause for now. And a wage. Will he take a wage increase or decrease? Shall I go 20? We'll go slight wage decrease. We'll go 27, and we'll give him a signing bonus of, what should we say, 80k signing bonus? Don't mess this deal up, Harry. Yes, he's happy with it. 80k signing bonus and a wage decrease of 2k down to 27,000 a week. So I reckon we've got ourselves a very decent player here, Mason Holgate, the Everton centre-back. Play alongside Pascal Schreich at the back. Hopefully give us some security in our back four. Here he is wearing the shirt for the first time. LUFC. That's who he's joined. Decent player we've brought in here for 6.1 million. Hopefully it'll rate us a decent rating here. Price rating. We've got a B. Fair enough. We could have improved a little bit maybe then. But a B, I take a B. This player is 76 overall. Still probably going to develop a little bit. Says we could have got 4.8 mil. We could have bought him for 4.8 mil, so maybe not the best deal in the end there, but it is what he said before I went into negotiations. It said 6.3, the lowest I could probably get him for. But I reckon that's a steal there, to be honest. Only a snippet of our budget. What have we got remaining on our budget then? It says 28 mil, but I look at our weekly budget, 1 million, and look at that. yeah, the allocation is a little bit off here, I think. Yeah, 1 million per week, but you can't go and in FIFA 23 you can't go and change it. You can't go change the budget, so hopefully that can get up to maybe 35, 40 mil. So we'll see if we want to bring anyone else in. I am gonna go and add him to the first team ahead of Cooper. Cooper, we'll put him on the bench, to be fair. Will we? Do I want 2 players on the bench or not? Cooper, I don't want to fully drop him, but I also don't want 2 players on the bench. We are going to put him on the reserves just for now. We're going to see how Holgate develops and see if he's good at the back, playing alongside Strike. And we're going to go ahead and simulate up to this West Ham game, and we're going to go sim it. On my way to sim into the West Ham game, but we've got an offer here for Crescencio Somerville, the man of the match against Spurs. We're not going to let him go, especially to a rival such as Crystal Palace. So we're going to go ahead and reject that, and we're going to go back and start simming. Another offer here for Robin Koch this time, and it's from Frankfurt. Now, I actually don't know what to do here, because I feel like he would probably want this move. He's not actually getting the start time he would like here, I don't think. So I don't think he's at his happiest, and going back to the country of his nationality, I think would be a good move for him, especially to a team like Frankfurt. We're probably going to get some more starts than he's here. So potentially we go in and try and squeeze a little bit more money out of them, I think. And it would mean Cooper can go onto the bench then. So I think we'll go and try and squeeze a little bit more money out of him, and we'll go see what this is like. We're about to start negotiating here with Frankfurt. We'll try and squeeze at least 2 mil out of them, hopefully. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go... I don't want to exceed their expectations. Well, make them angry. So I'm going to go 12.8. Oh my days. Really? Well, that's the end of that. So Koch won't be going back to his former country. So he won't be going to Frankfurt, unfortunately. Here's Click. I'm not using him, really, but I think he's good for squad depth. And 2.9 mil, it's not much, is it? I'm not going to be able to get much. What, 3.1 mil is kind of what they say is the roof of what I could get. So I'm not really wanting to do this. So we're going to go ahead and reject that one. And we are preparing to take on West Ham. We're going to go and change the team a little bit. Holgate is going to get his debut. It's going to be a sim game, of course. Somerville's going to come in for Harrison for this one. And we are going to play Luke Ayling because he's not very happy. We're going to play him for Christensen. We're just changing the team around a little bit. And then we'll also take out Rocket and we'll put Dallas in for this one. And that'll be fine, I think. So hopefully we can get the win at Ellen Road. So can we beat West Ham? It'll be a good result if we can, because they're ahead of us in the table, and it's a 2-2 draw, much like last night. It's a 2-2 draw. Skamaka scored last night as well, so it's Skamaka and Cornet with the goals for them. Luckily we levelled in the 89th minute with Sinistera to come away with a point, but it could have been worse. Ayling as well getting on the score sheet, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy. I'll take a point out of this and we'll get back to the January transfer window. Now he is very angry with me because he's not getting enough starts here. So, you know, we are going to have to sell him now. We've been left with no choice. We're going to have to put him on the transfer list. It'll have done that automatically. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to sell him. And we're probably going to have to get even less money than what we were hoping to get for him. And I've decided we're going to try and go in for the centre mid that is... Where is he? Varela, there he is. He's the one we're going to go in for. 21 years old, 77 overall. Very nice box-to-box player. Said we can potentially get it for 23.5 mil if we offer that to start with. But his market value is 19, so we'll probably go somewhere between 19 and 23 to try and get this deal over the line. So we're going to offer... What should we offer? Should we offer 20? We'll go with straight up 20 mil. Will you accept that? No, they want 29.4. We're going to counter that. Oh, we really can't offer that much. So let's try and offer 22. We'll just keep all that random stuff on there as well, because I can't be bothered to go through and change that. And they're happy to accept that, 22 and a little bit extra. They're happy to accept. So I'm happy with that as well. We'll go and get him on the wage. This will be the last signing because we won't have much money left to get anyone else. So Varela could be coming to the club. Make him important. He might want this, he might not. Yeah, he's happy with important. We'll get him on a 4-year deal. That'll take him to his 25. They don't want to release cars, that's fine by me as well. And 20k a week. I don't really like bonuses, so we're going to remove the bonus and we'll keep it as it is like that. They want a slight wage change as well. We'll accept that. An extra 1,000 a week isn't much to me. So we're happy with that. We've brought him into the club. Varela, do you want to watch a cutscene? Go on then, we'll have a quick watch of this. Just to see him in that lovely Leeds United home shirt. Jesse Marsh, a quick shake of the hand. Doesn't really make much sense, that, to be honest. He is a big signing, so why would you just be more focused on your phone? Here he is, doing his fitness checks, and he's through the door. He's in the Leeds United shirt. Confirmed. Alan Varela joins Jesse Marsh and the Whites for that random figure, 22 and a bit million. And we've got an A price rating for that is an A. Excellent deal. So that apparently was the better deal than Holgate. It says he's 78 overall, but he's only 77. So he'll probably replace Rocker. We've also gone and done that objective that is sign one young player. Best possible deal was 22 million there. So we've managed to pick up Varela. Very nice signing. And I'll play him ahead of Rocker in most games here. Now, as you can see, McAllister has moved to Brentford now, so that definitely won't be an option for us to sign. And that will be our last signing of the transfer window, I think, unless we really don't have much money, do we? 5 million left, it says. So we're not going to be able to bring in anyone else unless we do find someone on a real cheap. But we're going to go sim a couple of hours, and if we get any transfer offers, then I will let you know. Two offers here, one for Jack Harrison, and we're going to go ahead and reject that. An important player in our season. Definitely won't be sold this season to Milan. And another one for Somerville. Now it's Bayern Munich, and you can't. What I'm trying to say is you're not going to reject an offer from Bayern Munich, but it is Somerville. So I'm going to turn a blind eye this once, and I'm going to reject this. We've just got to put the fact that we've received an offer from Bayern out our minds. They offered less than Crystal Palace, for goodness sakes. So Somerville will be staying at Ellen Road, and we'll go and sim a couple more days. I'm just letting you know as well that Trevor Chalobah has gone on loan to Lyon, so that is definitely not an option to bring him in now. Rodrigo, this one will be rejected as well. Swap deal offer for Harrison from Braga. They're offering Tormena and like practically nothing, 2 million to bring Jack Harrison in, and it's not something I want to do. It's a mismatch of deals there, and we're going to go ahead and reject it. For Robin Koch, and we are going to have to try and let him go here. This time to Wolves. We're going to try and squeeze an extra million out of it. So we're going to try and get 11.5 mil. Let's see if Wolves will accept it. I reckon they will. No, they still want 10.5. Well, I want 11.5, so I'll be kind and I'll bring it down to 11.3 for you. No, why are they not? Oh, it's very high tension now. 11. 11 is my final offer. I'm not going any lower than that. He's worth... No, they don't want to do it. I feel bad for Koch because he does want to leave, but he needs to know his worth, and he's worth way more than 11 million. So that's another deal that's fallen through. I think we're about 3 hours away from the end of the transfer window now, so we're speeding towards the end of it. Another offer for Robin Koch. We're gonna accept it, but we don't want the player, so we're gonna try and get a little bit extra money as well. So we're gonna go and negotiate. We'll try and get 11 out of them. We're going to remove the exchange player and propose a new transfer fee of straight up £11 million. Will they... Oh, no, stop trying to offload your little players on me. Remove and we're going to go 11 again. Of course we are. Just accept 11. Stop it! What? I don't want Kian Fitcher Jim. Right. Just to get him off the books. 10.5. This is what Wolves were offering. And they're accepting it now. Ajax, so he's going to move to the Netherlands. 10.5. I don't want to harm his career by keeping him here when he's not going to get much playing time. So we're going to let him go over to the Netherlands, and hopefully for him that one goes through and bring us a little bit extra money in. Out the door. We're going to wish him well as he goes to join probably the best side in the Netherlands, and he might even get some Champions League football, who knows. But he'll definitely get to Europe, definitely get some European football. As Koch is out the door, we bring in an extra few million, extra 10 million or so, and yeah, I think that's a good deal for both parties. So the window has slammed shut now. We are now into February. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, go down below, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. You can hit the dislike if you want, if you haven't enjoyed the video. But until next time, guys, I'll show you quickly who we've got in next episode. We've got 3 games. It's pretty easy. We've got 3 games. We've only got Premier League. We've got no cup games left. So we're going to be playing these 3, hoping for 3 positive results as we enter February. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.